I am a warrior, I am a leader, I am a strategist, I am a scholar, and I am a destroyer. For untold thousands of years, I have walked the world in search of bloodshed, for coin, power, and the thrill of violence and cruelty. As king of Lagash, I fed the defenders of Umma to the vultures. I built a great pyramid for the god king of Kemet. I flooded the streets of Troy with the blood of King Priam's subjects, and I razed the grand city of Hattusa, casting its kings into the rubbish heap of history. I bathed the lands east of the Indus in the blood of the Kauravas. For Assyria, I sacked Egypt and abducted its gods. I dragged the people of Israel in chains because I felt cruel, and then helped them return because I felt generous. I sat under the Bodhi trees with Prince Gautama. I exploited the internal strife of Zhao and conversed with Kongzi and his peers. I left my mark in Tenochtitlan, constructing great stone heads in my likeness, and teaching them the joy of blood sports. I filled chests of gold, selling my sword to the endlessly warring Poli of Hellas. I marched with Alexander and won great battles as his companion, and then dragged the lands he had conquered back to the reign of Chandragupta. I served Baichi, the human butcher, and witnessed him bury the hordes of Zhao alive. I sacrificed men to Jupiter to fill Rome with the resolve to resist and defeat the terrible Hannibal. I witnessed the meteoric rise of the greatest empire, sometimes as its enemy, others as its ally. I met the great warrior queens of Lac Viet. I chronicled the trials and tribulations of the three kingdoms. I saw that greatest empire fray at the seams, only to knit itself together under the golden visage of Aurelian, devotee of the indomitable sun. I saw the greatest empire enslave its own people to prolong its life, and cling to the word of God as its grasp upon the world slipped away. As a destroyer and pillager, I reminded them that no divine providence could protect them from steel and cruelty. I witnessed the kings east of the Indus impose on their subjects a divine duty, telling them that the gods had decided how they would spend their lives before they were even born. I watched the people of Zhonghua devour themselves again, leaving a permanent mark in their very soul. I tested the greatest empire's faith as I handed them their greatest defeats as the commander of the acolytes of Mecca, and watched them with interest as they overcame my challenges and came together stronger. The old lands of the greatest empire were now split in two, and I was eager to fight for both as my whims decided. I marched with conquerors like Ivar, Knut, Basil, Rurik, and Carolus Magnus. I saw Christendom and the Umma climb over mountains of bodies in search of their identities. I slew Thorfinn's companion with an arrow, driving him away from the world across the sea. I played Christendom and the Umma against each other, taking their precious relics for my collection. I traveled the eastern seas, exploring the bejeweled islands and meeting their hopeful settlers. Then, once the world had descended into enough chaos, I descended to harvest the fruits of mankind's labor, riding with Temujin and Hulegu, and trampling the world under my steeds' hooves, taking their riches and leaving them with desolation and nightmares for years to come. And I watched with glee as the greatest empire that had caused me so much grief in the past died a painful death. I helped humans build terrible weapons of iron, lead, and black powder, and watched with mild interest as these inventions brought endless death to all lands walked by men. I saw them argue over books, thrones, and ways of life, and come to lethal blows when they could not agree. I saw the kings of Iberia lay claim to the world for God and for shining gold and silver, and the empire of Nippon cloister itself in the cacophony of battle cries. Then humanity at last began to change and question tradition, question whether it was worth acceding to the demands of their long-gone ancestors. I conversed with their greatest minds, who imagined mankind becoming something much more, something more free and prosperous. And I was amazed when through that drive for freedom, the greatest empire began again. All the while, I continued to take lives, ripping out the hearts and heads of foes at Delhi, Blenheim, Poltava, Zorndorf, Fontenoy, Assaye, and Yorktown. I watched Europe be bathed in blood as a man of France they called the new Kaiser put his enemies to the sword until he and his men gave out. It had been thousands of years, and still humanity was not eager for peace. The world was ignited by revolutions, and disagreements over thought, borders, new machines, associations of merchants, and souls ended in carnage again and again. The so-called brother of the Christ brought Zhonghua to its knees. Nippon rose to become a great empire. Great heroes fought to free slaves and serfs of their chains. The new greatest empire called America declared themselves the strongest. and the mighty powers of the West divided the lesser polities among themselves. And all the while, the eternal war between kings and priests began to give way to a new war between peasants, workers, and owners. For all my machinations and conquests across history, humanity fell out of my control, and they fell upon each other like frenzied beasts in two wars to end all wars. They killed and killed again until they could kill no more, and I killed along with them, and directed their commanders how to kill even more. And at last, I grew wary. I remembered how an ancient power had given me a mission to save humanity, or at the least forestall their destruction. But now, first I wondered, could humanity be saved? And then, I wondered if they were worth saving. For all my life, I knew nothing but bloodshed. My body is now covered in scars inside and out, and my dreams are haunted by the cries of the people I've butchered. I was addicted to violence, and now the time had come for me to withdraw. Sometimes I would relapse, fighting not as a general but as a soldier. But most of the time, I sat and waited, meditated. The powers that be ravage the planet they live on and pit the weak against each other. Rich, old men commit the vilest deeds in plain daylight. Men, women, boys, and girls grow weak, feeble, and hopeless, with no will to forestall their own destruction. You will not heed my warnings. You are too proud for that. So instead of telling you of the future, I will instead tell you of the past, of the mistakes your ancestors made so that you may not repeat them, of the worst of your predecessors so you may not become like them, but also the greatest of your heroes and the greatest triumphs of your race itself, so that maybe you can strive for greatness once again. My name is Zosimus Tarkus, and the time has come for me to lay down my arms and teach the youths of this world about the people I have met, the lessons I've learned, and the civilizations I have seen rise and fall. Welcome, creatures of all ages! This is the first Sunday stream of what should I hope will be many to come.
Favored by Athena.
So, like I said, streams from now on will be at what did I say? Oh man, I already forgot. Yeah, that's 11 a.m. PST every Saturday and 5 p.m. every Sunday. So the 11 a.m. Streams are usually, the Saturday streams are usually going to be 3 hours, and the Sunday streams are usually going to be 2 hours. Two reasons for why they're going to be so short. One, because as my friend Amanda Splack says, sometimes people tend to drift off after a while. Especially me with ADHD, and unless there's someone to direct me, like in a collab or chatters, then I'm probably not going to, eventually just going to lose focus and just stop talking very much, and I'd prefer not to stream at all if I can't go all the way. And the other thing is, I also have a lot of other work to do making my short form and long form content, because I am a VTuber, but I'm not a full-on streamer. I am also a short form and long form creator. I'm going to get a little political here, but I was really worried. I was really worried about the reception to my last video of of the assassinations of William McKinley. I was really worried that I was going to get a lot of flack for it. The main reason being that William McKinley was an old-style Republican. He liked tariffs and he liked big business. Sound familiar? But actually, and you know, in the wake of a previous assassination attempt, I was worried that I might get some flack. But this had actually been, as I said in like the last 2 seconds of the video, I had been planning this for a while, but I delayed it after another bloody event. I don't know, I feel like if I keep on delaying these things because of other things that happen at the same time, it'll never actually come out. I'd like to hope people who watch my content can separate history from the present enough. I mean, there's a way of connecting history with the present. taking lessons from it, and you have to trust your audience in a way that you take the right lessons from it. They take the right lessons from it and not the wrong ones, I guess. So, anyways, right now we're playing as Odysseus, Ithaca. So Odysseus. We are actually on the. We're in a position that is usually occupied in most total wars by Britain, which is the top left corner of the map. This is nice because, yeah, top left corner, and this is nice because, because it means you can't actually be flanked. People won't actually be coming from the top left to attack, because the Italians right now... I never actually researched what was going on in Italy during the Bronze Age. I mean, clearly not so much that they would actually come from the left, from the west to attack. But yeah, here we are.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
We have Odysseus. We have his wife Penelope, and he has 2 kids, one of whom is Telemachus. You know, his beloved firstborn, and a newborn girl named Hermione. Okay. Well, I mean,
I have a plan.
I don't mind that. He also has a Egyptian concubine. And of course, he is an archer. He has an archer bodyguard. Because, you know, just like it is with Achilles in his armor and Achilles in his armor, Odysseus has his spear. Not his spear, his no, Telemachus, I believe, has a spear. Odysseus has his bow,
Victory awaits.
Which he uses to slaughter the suitors that desecrated his home and threatened his wife.
Favored by Athena.
I haven't been to the movie theater in a while. That new Supergirl movie is coming out, and wait, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, we've just defeated Hyrie, I believe that's what the last faction was. I mean, named after the city. So
I am a legend.
Who should we go to war with? Who is near us that we can have some fun with?
I won't let you down.
Arcadians, Pylus.
Achilles the champion.
With
Pylus
Athena's
seems to
blessing.
have fairly good relations with us. Who's this guy? I'd like to eventually find some excuse to I'd like to at least find some excuse. Oh,
Companion of Ares.
Aetolians, the Aetolians,
So what do you propose?
What will you give me for doing something I was going to do anyways? Let's see. How about a diplomatic marriage for my, for my advisor? No? Huh? Wait.
Say what you have to say.
Wait, so I don't actually have any diplomatic penalties for actually attacking them by itself, but if I join a war with the but if I join
I won't let you down.
the Aetolians against them, my reliability goes down. That's
Say what you have to say.
Time to die. Wait, hold on a second. My troops are all in Hyrie. Hyrie, I need to learn more about the islands of Greece. Okay,
we will win through.
Let's see what you've
With
got.
Athena's blessing.
First of all, how far can you
Born
actually
for war.
sail? Wait, I have a wall, don't I? Uh,
Odysseus the cunning.
what's my shielded spearman, Achaean spearman? Let's get another general out. Grizzled veteran. Purveyor of trinkets. Hedonist. I do want someone that has presence because, you know, that reduces his upkeep. No, I don't think I need to worry that much about... No, actually, yes, I do, because I want the really expensive units.
War.
So, yeah, let's get out a 28-year-old grizzled veteran and get some...
Your path to victory. With sword and with wit.
I will inspire you to greatness.
Alright, we will do it your way. I don't know that...
Odysseus of Ithaca.
Okay, so... Ruler of the Arcadians. This seems like an okay deal. Actually, no, 1 second thought, no. I need stone. I need rocks to build piles of rocks. And by piles of rocks, I mean buildings. So I'm playing this because I'm trying to get battle footage for a short I'm making. I'm making later a gameplay short about Piamaradu still. And the thing is, there are a bunch of people. I might have mentioned this in like the previous stream with Achilles, but Piamaradu was basically the guy whose exploits might have inspired the Trojan War. Basically, he was a raider of the western Anatolian region of Wilusa.
By my
which is where the historical Troy was located.
I have a plan. Making my mark. Favored by Athena.
Okay.
All hands.
I've got what it takes.
Odysseus the cunning.
Let's make war.
More haste.
Who's looking for a fight? Who's ready and willing?
King Odysseus.
Alright, lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. I don't know why I was in that deal in the first place. Alright, so...
In case it's not obvious, I'm not happy to be here.
Well, you won't be happy about what comes next. Oh, that's it. Apparently I have been at war with them before. And yes, I do need to start building an army before I can... Which means I have to let them build an army too. That's annoying. Okay, so as I was saying, Piamaradu is referred to as a raider who operated around the region of Wilusa, where historical Troy was. And they, so first of all, let me finish. And the Hittite raiders refer to him as Hittite kings refer to him as giving them an enormous amount of trouble. He raided. He established. He turned one of the Hittites' client kings into his kingdoms into his client kingdom. He managed to get
A welcome
a
boost.
group of purple dyers to abscond to defect to his side temporarily, which by the
I am
way
a
is
match
huge because
for this
purple dye is like worth more than
resplendence.
gold back then. And eventually the Hittites were able to drive him out, but he escaped by sea to
I can hardly wait.
Greece, to Achaia.
On our way.
Anyways, the point, no, the point is, there are several theories over which part of the Trojan War he might have inspired. One of them is King Priam of Troy. But that's kind of a far-fetched theory because apart from being a Trojan king and having similar sounding names, nothing Priam does actually corresponds to Piamaradu's exploits. Another theory is Achilles. And that's why I got some footage for Achilles last time. And then there's one female scholar. I don't know why I said female. I'm not sexist, I promise. But yeah, this one scholar who suggested that it's not actually, he doesn't actually conspire to, what is it? Achilles or Priam. He doesn't actually. He has an analogy to those two. He has an analogy actually to Odysseus.
Ever faithful.
The only real reason for that being that he was a maritime figure. He is a figure. He was a sea pirate, supposedly. Supposedly. I don't know. I think there are some people who point to historical Troy as the discovery of Troy actually being a real place as proof that eventually other mythological or religious lore will eventually be proven true, such as the Book of Exodus or other biblical events, or what is it? In my parents' country of India, the Mahabharata, or even the Ramayana. But the thing is, we don't see from what I understand, there is a city that scholars call Troy, and largely because another name for it was Ilium, and that the Greeks had for it was Ilium, and now the name the Hittites called for it was similar, which is Wilusa, and there was some other kings that referred to it, and there were some other kings and there was one figure who supposedly ruled over that area called Alexandru, which sounds really similar to an alternate name for Paris, Alexandros. But as I often say, the fact that there is a city that might have been included in the Trojan War suggests that the Trojan War actually happened. Is like saying that Harry Potter actually happened because Britain is a real place. It's still interesting for like armchair history, but it's nice for armchair history, but that's about it, honestly.
Let me at them.
Then again, a lot of history going back this old is armchair history, unless you really want to use it as a sociological example of what not to do in the present. But who actually ever does that?
With sword and with wit.
I have 5 more turns until I can declare war on these idiots.
For Ithaca.
Let's get some more young spears.
Fit to fight.
But yeah, you know, people keep saying, oh, history is, learning your history is important because those who don't know their history are destined to repeat it. But the thing is I think even if people knew their history, they would still find some way to repeat it. You know why? Because people have a tendency to always believe that everything they see right now is unprecedented. And yes, a lot of it is. I mean, we have the internet, we have nuclear weapons, we have birth control. Uh, hmm. I want to actually give this a try. See if I can have a
Sharp
shooting-based
of mind.
army.
All right.
Okay, let's build a grain farm.
Battle calls.
Oh, the Aetolians just got destroyed by Ajax. All right. What's Ajax's
Epic warrior.
what's Ajax's relationship with the Curitus? I wonder. Anyways, so as I was saying, what was I saying again? But yeah, we have a lot of things that are unprecedented, but it's not like there aren't like vague equivalents. Like for instance, one of the reasons I'm so interested in the Bronze Age is because I might have mentioned this before, but one of the big parts of the whole unraveling of the Eastern Mediterranean was the disruption of trade, of a complex network of trade that resulted in a large chain of specialization. And when that was disrupted, a lot of people just couldn't take care of themselves. And that's kind of what we're seeing now nowadays, or have been seeing ever since the pandemic started. Okay, so ambition is maintain.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
Alright, let's go to court. Wanax powers, ancient legacies. Alright, so as usual, the Wanax, or like the unofficial, like, top dog of the Aegean is Priam. So... And let's see, what is my position in court right now?
The kingdom's fate rests on your willingness to work together.
I am the Lawagetas. I don't know what, I'll have to look up what that is later. Okay, never mind. Okay, I am the additional recruitment slot in Lawagetas army. I like that. An army spread influence. Okay, so I guess to some degree I am the greatest general.
Beware.
Alright, so I have been meaning to choose Atreus or Atreus, or however you pronounce it, as the first one, as my legacy, because that's another person I want to talk to about, because someone very similar to Atreus might actually, might also have been a real person. Atreus, by the way, is Agamemnon's father. So, Hittite texts also refer to a guy named Atarsia, who was a raider from Achaia, who Achaea, who once again pillaged the lands of the Hittites. I'm gonna have to look more deeply into that, but I probably will talk about that in my video.
I'll do it right.
I have a plan.
Okay, so but yeah, basically, even if they know history, people will find some way to believe that times now are unprecedented. There's some truth to it, but it's not entirely true, I think. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Divinely blessed.
Duty first.
Ithaca's law.
Alright,
Speak
what shall we
honestly
do
and weigh
in
your
court?
words. I want a court worthy of the name.
My legitimacy is pretty decent. Um, but it seems that I have a bit more to do. The ones with the most legitimacy, of course, are Troy. Knossos, meaning the Cretans, are also pretty high up there. As um, Dionysius. What position do I really want, I wonder? What does the Grand Telestus do? Embezzle. Alright. Lower buildings costs. Visit sacred lands to gain resources. What does this guy do? More favor with worship deities. So, by the way, just saying, wait, hold on a second. Is Athena even a deity here? Because the thing is, we despite the fact that, as we know, Odysseus' patron deity was Athena, our patron deity here is actually not. It is Poseidon. Let me just see. Who are the worshipable Greek gods? We have Ares, Apollo, Aphrodite, Zeus, and Poseidon. Alright.
Wisdom in war.
Alright, what to do at
The
court?
kingdom's fate rests on your willingness to work
What are some
together.
requests I can make? You know what? I want I do kind of want to be the Oracle, because I do like having what is it? I don't know. Poseidon is an okay, gives okay buffs. I think the primary buff he gives is the most notable buff he gives is that people who armies that pray to him at his shrines go faster at sea, which is, it's okay, I guess. Okay, let's try to, what is this? All right, let's gossip with him.
If this is what you say when sober... Wait, are you sober? We can take them.
Alright, waiting, waiting.
Favored by Athena.
Alright.
Don't make
now-
me regret listening to you.
You asked for it.
A world of endless joy and glory.
Wait, where is everyone? Where did they go? Wait, where did they go?
Odysseus the Cunning. Move off, man.
All hands! Poseidon, protect us.
Bring their deaths.
We will win through.
Skim the waves. Send them to Hades. They will pay.
I guess I can auto-resolve this.
Prepare the victory feast. Hard work wins renown.
Okay. Well, that was pretty straightforward. I guess just taking their stuff while they're
I've got
while
what
they're
it takes.
I guess taking their stuff while they're
For
gone.
Ithaca.
Anyways, I am going to need to worry a bit more about. I am going to now need to worry a bit more about.
Move it. You can rely on me.
There.
With sword and with wit.
Let's see. Royal gardens, farmers turn to miners. How do I get more food? Professional recruiters. What is this music? It's like it's like civilization music. All right, let's do something fairly what's fairly simple. Royal Gardens.
Odysseus of Ithaca. Shining Odysseus. Ever faithful.
Okay, let's do a court action.
Speak honestly and weigh your words. I want a court worthy of the name.
Okay, let's gossip with him again.
Hearsay is so much better than the truth, don't you think?
That's the story of the internet. hearsay is better than the truth. Again, I mean, I don't know, in the streaming sphere, there's so much drama that's going on about, like, I mean, people are honestly going mad in the streaming sphere. You have, like, what? You have chibi reviews actually getting death threats and swatting and the like, and you have Mimi, that's her word, that's what's happening. That's the one who, like, got arrested in, got straight out arrested in
I have a plan.
in the UK. It's serious if it's real, of course. A lot of it is serious if it's real, but at the same time, can you ever really prove stuff you're on the internet, especially in this day and age? It's very easy to fake stuff. Easy to fake stuff, especially with AI. Like, AI is eventually going to get so good that, Mimi's, I think that's her name. Hold on, let me look it up. VTuber Mimi UK. Oh yeah, Mimi Yanagi, that's her name. Yeah, she got, it's eventually going to be fairly easy to fake those things with AI on one hand, but on the other hand, of course, I am not downplaying it. It is better downplaying this stuff. Innocent until proven guilty. No, that's not it. That's not the right place. That's not the right place. I don't know if I don't know if it's appropriate to say this, but the point is, it's very difficult to prove these things. It's very difficult to always prove these things. Especially when your whole shtick is being anonymous like a VTuber. That's how it's always going to. That's how ultimately it's always going to be on the internet. I sometimes often say that for all I know that as someone on the internet who rarely ever actually leaves the Bay Area, largely because I don't really feel like spending the money to travel. The rest of the world could be a toxic nuclear wasteland, and this last place could be like an experiment by like the new 1984-ish world government to see what terminally online people behave like. The point is, it's very difficult to always ascertain drama, I guess. You guys know what I'm saying, right? I don't know.
Onward and upward. Odysseus the Cunning.
That works.
All right.
Huh? Gold?
Words win through.
Where am I losing gold? Oh, I see. It's from this,
Companion of Ares.
all I will say is... all I will say is about this concept of drama being not completely easy to believe. If these people are going through these horrible things that they claim, it's horrible, and I wish them the best.
To war!
So...
I seek warriors with hearts. It will be epic.
Should you insult your peers, know that you insult the dignity of my court.
With sword and with wit.
You know what? Huh, this is actually a really good deal. All right.
Persistence is rewarded.
I hate being poor. I hate being so poor that I need to trade my political influence for gold. What the hell? The the
I do not expect a positive outcome.
So I can get myself adopted into the royal dynasty. I can become Trojan. Huh. I mean, it's a little annoying that that was literally the only option I had. Option for ambition I had, but do I actually want to just betray my Achaean kin and betray Ajax and Achilles and Agamemnon and just for something as paltry as rocks? Shiny rocks? Yeah, probably not.
Odysseus of Ithaca. Always with honor.
Ah, there it is.
Armed and ready. I have a plan. By my wits. Favored by Athena. Coming ashore. Forging war. We've got a long hike. All hands!
Ah, there he is.
I'll have to refuse. War, bring it on!
Already? Just like that? All right. Huh? Who just died?
I cannot do that.
Okay, so...
That's beyond me.
Epirus. Conquest, Epirus province. Oh, I see. This is Epirus province.
That will never work.
Okay, so...
Not a chance.
He
I'll
is
have to
coming
refuse.
for Hyrie.
Eager for action!
Odysseus the Cunning. Wisdom in war.
Engage the foe!
Wait, what's
Spill
special
some
unit,
blood.
special recruitment? What kind of special recruitment do I get?
We will go down in history! Get going, man! I cannot do that. We've docked.
In Athena's name! Not a chance.
Okay, let's do this. Purveyor of trinkets, hedonist.
Companion of Ares!
Oh boy, I'm getting drained.
You stand with me now. I cannot do that. I'll make my mark! You are my chosen. I lead with courage. The Great Protector. Strong and sound of mind.
Well, that's the reward I got from my, what is it? From my ambition. Just free recruitment of...
The kingdom's fate rests on your willingness to work together.
Okay, can I plot against this guy? Threaten... Steal legitimacy from Knossos. Gain 60 regard and 8 gold. What do I get from this guy again? Potential to embezzle. Yeah, I'm gonna try and blackmail this guy. So, just need to keep on. Nestor, ruler of Pylos. Yeah, this is a pretty good deal. Yeah, I do need food. I'm a very hungry boy. He's attacking me, so I have to choose. Either yeah, he's attacking me, so I have to choose either I let him attack me and defeat him, or I try to climb his wall, which I would rather not do. Okay, let's go for it.
May Ares grant us his favor.
All right. This is I guess we'll have some of our men die on this hill.
Yes. Making it happen. Of course. Lethal at range. Clubs.
Let's see.
Javelins.
Yeah, winnable. Let him come.
For the sea gods.
What are they doing? Oh, see, they're just taking a new formation.
They don't have enough javelins.
Okay, that's all their slingers. All right, let's attack this. Let's attack this wing.
Onward, warriors! In good order! To glory! Waves and storms! Slingshots! Hurl javelins! Javelins, prepare! Attack from range!
Okay, this is a tiny
Your hidden
bit
units
risky,
stand
but I'm
revealed.
still gonna go for it.
No! No one to break us! Start marching! Ready to throw! Slingers fire! There they are! Let's fly!
Okay, one unit of young spears just made it past.
Sling! I'm ready! Destroy the foe! Good and ready! Attack! Ready for battle! Attack! Warriors of the Tides! Give ground, warriors!
Your warriors are wavering.
Javelins thrown!
For Ithaca!
Arrows!
Pull out! On to glory! No mercy!
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
On the move!
Okay, so far so good.
Destroy the foe! Ready to serve! Strike hard!
Winds guide us!
Your warriors have been routed.
Oh boy.
Ready to fire! Sons of Achaea!
Slingers fire!
Ready to
Might
serve!
have bitten off more than I can chew.
Sons of Achaea! Blacken the sky! Aim and fire!
I gotta kill their
In
generals.
good order.
That's the only way I can win this.
Wipe them out! Pull out!
Your general is under attack.
To war! Spears! To victory! Loose! Forward we go!
Clubs! Massacre them!
Your warriors are wavering.
Withdraw! Head to battle! Lethal at range! Athena, guard me!
I'm not staying here to get killed.
Slingers ready! Masters of war! Spears!
Alright, this unit of young spears is finished, I think.
Wreak havoc!
Your warriors have been routed.
Withdraw!
Poised for action!
Pour out!
Unleash havoc!
No mercy! Destroy the foe!
Forward we go!
Slingers fire!
The men are fleeing battle!
Fight for glory! Strike hard!
Your
The siege
warriors are
unites us.
wavering.
Defeat is looming!
Alright, so I think
Leave
we've
sharp.
more or less won this particular fight.
On our way! Warriors march! Meet your maker! I'm not staying here to get killed!
Withdraw! Come! Don't falter!
Your warriors have been routed.
Slings! Warriors, advance! The men are fleeing battle! Retreat! Attack! Forward march! Massacre them! Strike hard! Slay them! Defeat is looming! Those at your command! Withdraw!
Yeah, we're pretty cool here.
Javelins, prepare!
I'm not staying here to get killed.
Good and ready. Retreat! On the march!
Men of the way!
Take care. You are losing ground.
Tell me something I don't know.
Ready for battle!
Retreat!
Without delay! In full haste! Turn yourselves around! The men are fleeing battle!
Your warriors are wavering.
Yeah, I played this pretty. I honestly, I played this pretty badly.
Defeat is looming!
I'm gonna be real.
Destroy the foe!
Withdraw! Athena, guard me!
I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, if he pursues me, I should be able to win the next time.
Abandon the field.
Minor settlement battle. Alright, so basically I need to get my young spears behind so I can quickly take out their bows.
May Ares grant us his favor! Victory awaits!
Okay, so what we are going to do here is we are going to have our young spears run out.
Here we go!
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our young, spearmen hold the phalanx and block and block arrows as long as we can. They can, and then when they finally come in, we're going to shower them with arrows, javelins, and all the usual stuff. And over here, we are going to try and rush them, and see if we can strike them from behind.
Just let me at them! We'll show them! Let's see blood! Come, wait! Spears! Archers, move!
Yeesh, that looks painful.
Your hidden units stand revealed.
Ready! Awaiting orders! Attack!
think this is an okay plan.
Wipe them out! Massacre them! Move up!
Okay, break them, and
Wreak havoc!
on to the next one.
Spears! The men are fleeing battle!
Your warriors are wavering.
Born for it! Archers, loose! Ready to serve!
Your warriors have been routed.
Alright, well, that's it. Wait, did one of my generals die? Ah, crap.
Masters of war! Just watch me! Shift it! Swing and loose! Defeat is looming! Archers, loose! It's hard! Go at them! Onward! To glory! Don't hold back!
Oh, the archers that are still alive are...
Ready to serve! Javelins honed!
By the gods, your warriors are rallying.
Forward march! Strike hard! Masters of war! Glorious war! Move up!
Okay.
Withdraw! I'm not staying here to get killed! Ready for battle! Loose arrow! The men are fleeing battle! Defeat is
The enemy is laying claim to your victory point.
Here we
I'm not staying here to get killed.
Okay.
Javelin, throw! The men are fleeing battle! March, brothers! March on!
Awaiting orders.
In Hatti's name! Arms up!
We've routed them!
Okay. One by one.
Move!
The enemy is laying claim to your victory point.
Archers, loose!
Victory is within your grasp.
To glory!
Alright, now this unit.
Retreat.
Oh boy, this is a bloodbath.
The enemy has lost
Yep.
the victory point.
Destroy the foe.
As you say! True warriors! March, brothers! Never surrender! No mercy! Hurrah!
One of your units has depleted their ammunition. The enemy general has perished.
Okay, well, that was a hard-fought battle, but I have lost my general. You know, he was fairly low level anyways. So like I said, these streams are usually going to be 2 hours, so probably going to end it in like 30 minutes.
Nice.
A bludgeon.
Companion of Ares!
Odysseus of Ithaca,
Hero material!
divinely blessed.
Okay.
Engage the foe.
Keep together!
More troops along.
On our way. Send them to Hades. Show no fear. I live for battle. On the march.
Okay.
Companion of Ares.
Where do we go from here? Oh yeah, I gotta finish these guys
Not
off.
a chance. Don't hold back.
Oh, never mind. Turns out the guy. Oh, never mind. The general who died was actually
We
the
deserve to
garrison
win.
commander. It was not Orstilicus. That's good.
Free the prisoners. We endure.
Okay, what is this? 14. You know what? I'm going to go and read this guy.
It will be epic. Poseidon protect us.
So much
All hands.
indecisiveness,
Get going, man.
indecision.
The kingdom's fate rests on your willingness to work together.
All right. Plot is level 3. Oh, Civil War.
Peace.
Yeah, you know, I think of it, maybe I shouldn't have skipped that cinematic, but I don't know. It's a cinematic that's going to appear many times, and I'm not even sure if it's my Civil War in particular. It's the Aegean Civil War, I mean. Alright, let's get pillaging. Your might must grow. Fair enough.
For glory.
Legitimacy from battles. Oh, I need that.
Awaiting orders.
Stack. Yeah, I need to stack this.
We're on the move. Righteous and true. Make me proud. Go at them.
Okay, I have siege equipment. Do I want
Mighty
to actually...
walls, thriving multitudes. Spill some blood.
Do I actually want to scale this guy's walls?
I cannot do that.
Or do I want to sit it out
Cut them
wait
down.
it out and wait for him to start taking attrition?
They will pay.
No, the longer I go without the longer I go, I dawdle. The longer, you know, my resources get drained. Okay, first of all,
Speak honestly and weigh your words. I want a court worthy of the
okay,
name.
well that secures stuff.
In Athena's name. Bring chaos.
Okay, this is going to be yet another bloodbath. Ah, here it is. And yet, out of consideration for my brother, I have done nothing at all. So yeah, this is actually something I want to... that actually should be emphasized. Hattusili refers to the king of Mycenae, or Achaea, or Ahia as he calls it, my brother. This is a term that is only used to refer to members of other great empires, rulers of other great empires such as Egypt or or Assyria. But here he is using it to refer to the Greeks, showing that right before the final Bronze Age collapse, the Greeks were actually a rising power. Increases fatigue build-up from actions. That means they can't shoot me. Alright, they can't shoot me as easily. Alright. So, Aegean Fame Seekers. Well, you can have your fame by being the first over the wall. Where should I bring my...
Together we
I don't know who these guys are, but...
we will do so. Without question. Spear! Ha! Gods rage with us!
All these bucklers they have. Bucklers are a very much a medieval medieval development. Are very much the idea of having a small item used for deflecting, used for redirecting blows instead of straight out blocking them is very much. I believe that they were used in like duels in the early days, but duels in like the High Middle Ages. But in actual battles, that only became common when armor became so heavy that you didn't actually need to block things with a shield. You just needed to, deflect them so they didn't hit your armor directly.
We're invincible! Slingers, ready!
Reinforcements! Thank the gods!
Okay.
Those defenses are clutch! Wreak havoc!
It worked. Okay, who is waiting for us? Slingers.
No wall can
Yeah, let's
stop
go
us.
mess them up.
Got them! Winds guide us!
Aegean Fame Seekers. That sounds pretty badass, honestly.
Awaiting orders!
Deal with them, please?
Those ready! No mercy! We're invincible! Foes beware! Spears!
As you say.
On the way!
guy stuck?
Awaiting orders.
Some sort of glitch.
At arms, men! Slingshot's away! Ready to fire! Close!
Warriors march!
Odysseus! At them!
Face the fury!
For the sea gods!
No mercy!
Okay, honestly, this must have been terrifying back then. Just running up running up through a barrage of arrows and hoping you don't get hit. Yeah, that must have been terrifying.
Don't hold back! Blood and battle!
Kick them out!
For the sea gods!
Alright,
Your foe's
almost,
hidden units stand revealed.
almost. Alright, a bit of glitching, and there we go.
Meet your maker!
Good and got them! Bows ready!
No one to break us! Face the fury!
Slingshots! Clubs! Attack!
Strike hard!
Forward!
Okay.
Masters of war!
Wreak havoc!
Just people all clambering
warriors
over
are
one
waiting.
ladder.
Waves and storms! Let fires blaze!
It's sure as the tide!
The sea unites us!
Blood in battle!
Your warriors have been routed.
We're invincible! Reef shark! Lead them!
Meet your maker! Athena, guard me!
There's not much else to other actions to do really. They're just going to keep on climbing up the.
Blood and battle!
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Just going to kind of keep up climbing up the wall, the walls until we finally get a breakthrough, which should be soon. Come on, break.
Your warriors are wavering.
Slingers fire!
Spears!
Defeat is looming!
Pull out!
ready.
All right.
March onward.
Your warriors have been routed.
I'm not staying here to get killed.
You have captured the gates.
All right. The gates are mine.
In good order.
The men are fleeing battle!
Meanwhile, this side does not look so good. Oh, they're breaking too, alright.
Strike hard.
Defeat is looming!
I'm not staying here to get killed.
Bleed them out! Don't hold back! Destroy
Your
the
warriors
foe!
are wavering.
The men are fleeing battle!
Okay, this is a mess. I'd assume in this big mess, you basically, in a big mess like this, you basically know who to attack by. Just assume whoever is in front of you, facing in front of you, is the one you need to
Without
attack.
delay. Six.
Okay, and if you accidentally hit someone else, well, tough.
Go at them!
All right.
Bleed them out!
These fame seekers are just doing work.
Foes to glory.
Defeat is looming!
Perish. Warriors, march.
So basically, I need to capture all three of these in order to claim the city.
No one can break
I think
us.
that's how it works.
Your
Leave
warriors
that,
have been
thank
routed.
you. I'm not staying here to get killed. On our way!
Your warriors are wavering.
Burn to ashes! Masters of war! Start marching! No more of this! Men of the waves! Retreat! Warrior march!
Okay.
The enemy has lost the victory point.
Loose arrow!
Destroy the foe!
Perish! I'll strangle you!
All right, the palace is mine. Now I need the water fountain and the main tower.
Your warriors are wavering.
March onwards! Men of the waves!
Defeat is looming!
Drown in blood! Too much! Too much! Advance, men!
You will soon lay claim to the enemy's victory point.
Meet your maker!
All right, this is the unit of shielded spearmen. Let's see if I can just Let's see if I can shot them to death.
I'm not staying here to get killed.
Oh boy.
Attack!
No, they're
The
slightly
gates are
losing.
almost in your grasp.
Might be able to.
Move up.
Might be able to eventually break their morale.
Six shots away!
Defeat is looming.
This is a pretty important clash.
Leave sharp. On our way. I'm not staying here to get killed.
The enemy has lost the victory point.
Ready! Defeat is looming! I'm not staying here to get killed. Go at them!
Oh, that's right. Someone needs to stay and hold this point,
Braves and
so that the ones who, yeah, someone needs to stay and hold this point, and
You have captured
because
the gates.
otherwise it'll, what's the word? It'll.
Defeat is looming!
No, because otherwise control over it will decay. It's not like in other Total War games you can just, until someone else starts claiming it, it's yours.
Go at them! Defeat is looming!
Your warriors are wavering.
One more point.
Victory is within your grasp. The enemy stronghold will soon fall to you.
Oh yeah, this is an absolute bloodbath.
The enemy has lost the victory point. You have captured the enemy tower.
We battled through. Ithaca has a new holding.
Oh yeah, so
Do
it
it
was
right,
it wasn't
get
actually
rewarded.
the Aegean Civil War, it was the Egyptian Civil War. Okay, faction has been destroyed, and I have 200 dominance. Very nice.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
Companion of Ares. Awaiting orders.
Alright, let's start making this place livable. Starting with religion. Y'all need Neptune, Poseidon.
I'll make my mark!
What can this place actually make? Okay, I guess let's... It already has some resource building, so let's give it a... make a way station right here.
Always with honor.
Achilles the champion.
Achilles is still strong. He's
I
warring
live for
with the
battle.
Paeonians. Who here is the weakest?
I've got what it takes. I'm sure we can sort this out.
And they're at war with Dolopia.
Son of a goddess and a king. I'll hear what you have to say.
Mycenae.
But with Athena's.
Epic warrior. I
love it.
Supreme warrior.
Great! We could talk? Yes. Why not?
Okay.
The kingdom's fate rests on your willingness to work together.
The Hecatus has... Who was that that before? Oh, Mycenae. It has been booted. Make a demand that uses dominance instead of regard. Strong arm.
I'll break the enemy.
With sword and with wit.
You can count on me. We endure. Undaunted. Hero material. I'll win or die trying. We've got a long hike. We will go down.
Okay, so I do actually need the Cassiopeia's help if I want to claim this settlement. So, how about this?
I live for
Born. We may as well talk.
First of all, I want your girl. Can I use dominance? I also want a non-aggression pad. Let's see if I can use dominance. Perfect. Okay, wait. Are these guys being besieged? I need to find out exactly how much of a winner they are. How close they are to getting wrecked. Uh-oh, they found me.
Disengage.
And I'm dead. Alright, I'm just gonna make some quick political decisions before I finish up. Tell of his resilience in the face of death. Yeah, I need the defense.
Not a chance.
By my wits.
Not yet, you can't. You are my chosen.
I cannot do that.
His name is Actor. Alright.
With Athena's blessing.
Never faltering. Move up.
Okay, so he's not screwed just yet. Very well then. Let's
Negotiation
be best
is
friends.
still an option.
Okay, let's start simple. How about military access? Let's start simple. How about a non-aggression pact? And maybe some gold. Actually, not screw it. Let's. Well, we don't need the marriage anyways. How about I give you someone in marriage instead? Huh? No good. All right. Oh. Okay. How about some morning wood? Oh, hard bargain, huh? What if I gave you a bunch of it per turn? It's only 5 turns.
I'm happy with that.
I have a plan.
Prepare to march.
My journey begins.
Victory beckons.
Alright, he is raiding. Let me just...
Odysseus the cunning.
let me just freshen up, regenerate, and then we will go to war again. Now
Companion
then,
of Ares.
let's see, who can give me some elite units and special recruitment? Make a demand. Hector, my boy. I know. I know. We're of a different ethnicity, technically. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, the Trojans are Pelasgians, meaning they're like the really old inhabitants of Greece before the Achaeans came in, or Mycenaeans came in. I don't know. I need to look more into this, but yeah.
You have given me ample reason to oblige.
The Great Protector!
Shit. Okay.
I'll have to refuse.
I live
That
for battle!
is a...
That's beyond me.
Don't try and take
Peace.
advantage.
Please. Want to come to dinner? Or maybe have some wood? How about overtime? Oh dear.
It will be epic!
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit over
Forging
time. I just
war.
want to see how
Companion of
screwed
Ares!
am I? I know I'm pretty screwed, but how screwed am I?
That will never work. Not a chance.
You know
You
what? Let's
stand
get
with me
one
now.
of these. Let's get some Asuan Vanguard. I need bronze and I need wood. 8 gold.
Son of... We could talk? Yes. Why not? I'm happy with...
And who here has a lot of
I've
gold?
got... We will win through.
Lord of Salamis. If your words are not deception, this will go well. We got...
Oh boy.
Armed and ready! Serve with honor.
Gold. I need gold bad.
With Athena's, we...
I overcome all.
My reputation. I'll listen to the Lord of Ithaca. He's meant to be good with words. At once!
Take some wood for 69 gold. Take some wood for 69.
I love a challenge.
All right. It's a minor settlement battle. But they all have so weak troops. It's a lot of chaff. In theory, I could win this. But that will have to be off-screen. Like I said, this is basically just doing things that I would normally do anyways. So anyways, I will call that. Thanks for coming, and expect more to come. More to come will be on next Saturday and Sunday, and maybe some shorts in between. See you!